Great evening, everybody. Great evening. Happy Thursday, everybody. Happy Thursday. Welcome to His Legacy in Leadership. My name is Alicia Johnson, and I proudly serve as the Membership Director for the Greater Augusta Black Chamber of Commerce. In celebration of Men's History Month, we are honored to spotlight some of our phenomenal men within our chamber who are making a lasting impact as business owners, entrepreneurs, and leaders in our community. Today, we are honored to spotlight David, which is the CEO and founder. And also, we have on the line too is LeVar, which is the facilitator, and he's also our director in training for the Manhood Tour. Their dedication, vision, and leadership represent the strength and excellence in men in business. We're excited to learn more about their journey, their inspiration, and the legacy that they are building through entrepreneurship throughout the CSRA. Let's welcome David and LeVar from Manhood Tour. Welcome, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome on this wonderful and fantastic Thursday evening. How are y'all tonight?
Oh, we're great. I'm good. I know I'm doing good.
Wonderful, wonderful. David, can you let us know a little bit about yourself?
Yeah. So I'm from Thompson, Georgia. Let me get that light. From Thompson, Georgia. Born and raised around here, so I'm familiar with the Augusta area. Used to always want to come up here to Augusta when I was a little boy. But yeah, father, five girls, uh, and a granddad.
Okay.
Three grandkids. My oldest gave me some grandkids, grand boys too, to be honest. Yeah, did 20 years in the military. Um, Retired in 2023 out here at Fort Gordon. Held several positions in the military, several jobs from truck driver to IT to cyber defender. Retired as a warrant officer. Only did 20 years, not a day over. So thankful that I retired from the military. Also, now working as a cyber defender or a tier three analyst for a contracting company for Department of Education, protecting the federal student loan program. So, what else can I say about myself? Yeah, I like to help people. I'm a person of service. Uh,
Mhm.
I love being a person of service. I've always done that in my military career. So I believe in unity and community. I believe in all of us working together, sharing information and sharing resources. So enough about me. Yeah.
No, that is not enough. You do way more than what you announced tonight, but we do appreciate everything that you're doing and continue striving throughout the community here. LeVar, can you introduce yourself tonight?
Hey, hello everyone. My name is LeVar Carmone. I'm from Kinston, North Carolina, born and raised there. Uh, I joined the military. I think I was 20 years old, and I've been doing that for the past 24 years. Um, that's how I met David back in 2021. We met through the military. Um, I have two boys, and yeah, I mean, I saw what he was doing, and
Mhm.
I got I wanted to get more involved with it myself, more involved in the community, and reached out to him, and from there, here I am today with Manhood Womanhood Tour.
Well, we appreciate y'all's service in the military. So commend you guys both for serving in the military, present and past. And continue striving and doing everything that y'all can do, which y'all are doing, which you're going to get into in a few minutes about that. But also too, congratulations to fathers and grandfather, because this month too, for June, we're celebrating fathers. So we're going to be celebrating men all month and our fathers all month and celebrating you and what you all do as men. That alone speaks enough volume. And then also too, when you provide to the community, that speaks a bigger volume. So we definitely appreciate everything that y'all are doing. Appreciate that. So let's get into it now. Manhood Tour. That name alone. I mean, how did y'all come up with the name Manhood Tour?
Yeah, it was initially it was called Fatherhood Tour.
Okay.
And a lot of men are not fathers. We ran into that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it was a lot behind that term, right? Fatherhood Tour. A lot of men are not fathers, and then uh, it was a negative connotation to it, as if some fathers was just like, "Well, you trying to tell me I'm not a good father, or you trying to teach
Okay.
me how to be a father?" Things of that nature. So it was just like, okay, let's get rid of that one, you know. And then another guy that I know, a friend of mine, he was like, "Hey, man, we just talking back and forth, and then we came up with Manhood Tour, uh, and
Love it.
that's what we are." Yeah,
Love it, love it. And addition to that, but we're going to elaborate on the manhood tour. But I do know it's a combination with the womanhood tour as well. So throughout the community, you're serving both the men and the women throughout the community. Is that correct?
correct. Yes, man.
Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, what inspired you to start the actual business?
Um, Change.
Yeah.
uh, and helping people. To be honest with you,
Hmm.
and not just helping, but just really, you know, uniting, coming together, learning together, developing together, growing together.
Hmm.
That's where it came in at. And it just knowing that, you know, as a father of five, uh, as a man, and joined the military, uh, being exposed to all the resources that I was exposed to in the military, all the training, all the information, all of that was instrumental in my life as far as my development, my growth, right?
Right.
So that being said, I know that, you know, a lot of people are not entitled to that type of exposure, that type of training. So
Hmm.
I was like, hey, we gotta, you know, share this information and
Yeah.
help one another. So that's where it came from. And I knew a lot of fathers out there that, you know, they we need to unite. We need to get together and help build one another. So that's where it came from.
I love it, and you're definitely doing that. I know it's a several of you guys, a full team, which we'll elaborate on that in a little bit. And Levar, he coming all the way from North Carolina, and of course the military. I'm sure brought you here to Fort Gordon, brought you here, but uniting here with David, and then just seeing that positive impact that he's bringing to the community, and for you to join and be a part of that and spread that what you have within yourself throughout the community too as well. So Lavar, we definitely appreciate you for doing that. And what honestly made you say, yeah, David, I'll join and tag along with that?
Well, I always felt like Augusta was my second home. I say, out of the 24 years I've been here, for probably about 10 of those
Okay.
years. So it's always been looked at as a second home to me. Um, I love it here. I do call it home. And yeah, I just wanted to get more involved. When I saw what he was doing, and I was like, wow, that's very great what he was doing. And I wanted to be a part of something as great as what he was doing. So
Yes.
I hopped on board, and I was ready to hop on board. When I initially told him that I wanted to join, he was like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah, why not?" And so yeah.
And so I love that. I love that. Now, I would like for both of you to think briefly, what is a quote or phrase that you use within the manhood tour when you're speaking and inspiring other men throughout the community?
Hmm. I know I say that you're not of your environment. Like you're not a product of your environment, uh,
Mm-hmm.
and you can evolve beyond what you're around. Uh, and you know, so I always say that. You know, so if you continue to think that, hey, I can never be better than what I'm around, or there's nothing that exists
Mm-hmm.
outside of what my environment is, then you know you won't go far. You know, so you just got to continue to believe and dream, and put forth those efforts. So we talk about habits, goals, dreams, and plans all the time. So you put forth that effort, you'll accomplish some success in your life. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. LeVar, what is a quote or a phrase that you use when you're inspiring other men throughout the community?
I think I've only said it once, but it's something that I always something that was told to me that I felt helped me through my journey, and that's you'll never reach your full potential until you step outside of your comfort zone. So if you stay in
Absolutely.
that comfort zone and you become a product of your surrounding, then you'll never reach your full potential because you're just becoming a part of it instead of branching out and becoming your own person.
That is so true. And that cannot be spreaded enough. So definitely I know I use that, for my own stuff. So you definitely gotta reach within and pull that out and get out of that comfort zone, get out of that fear. Don't let fear lead you, because if so, then you just be stuck in that same old room that you have been in. So absolutely that is very positive. And I want you to both to continue doing what y'all are doing. Now how and not let's see, how does manhood tour impact the community? How do you feel in your own words, um your own belief of how you're feeling that this is an impact for the community, which I know it is impacting the community because I see a lot of what you all are doing, and not just throughout the chamber, but from the men and women that go from the courthouse to the schools and just different areas of how much of that impact y'all are making within these people.
I could say the proof is in the pudding, is in the numbers,
Mm-hmm.
right? I know that one, we create a safe space
Yeah.
for you to come in and fellowship and talk and really talk about those things that are not talked about in some of the households that we live in today. So that safe space is one, um,
Mm-hmm.
and being able to just trust one another. So the other thing is, I know because of our programming, several people have gotten life insurance policies. Uh,
Oh, wow.
you know, several people have gotten health insurance policies on their own in the marketplace.
Yeah.
Shout out to our resource provider, Hosting Helps, uh, and Jessica from Prime America, the life insurance agent. But several people have gotten bank accounts at credit union, at
Yeah.
SRP. Uh,
And would that be like their first bank account that they're ever having? Like
so
it,
for some, yeah, for
wow.
some,
That's
yeah.
that's awesome for
Yeah,
them.
several
That's
people are working on their credit with SRP
mm-hmm.
credit score. Several people understand interest rates now, understand
Yeah.
contracts. Several people have pursued technical trades. They're
Mhm.
currently enrolled at Augusta Tech. I know one of a good friend of mine. He used to be a part of Manhood too, but he's on his own journey now. He actually went to Helms College and graduated with
Okay.
culinary arts. He's a chef now. So it's all about changing mindsets, and I
Yes.
can tell that we are changing mindsets for the better, for the better good of the people and the economy. So, yeah.
Absolutely. And just briefly say, I know when we spread positivity or we show them and give them a light, they go and shine themselves because it's
Mhm.
something part that they had in themselves that they always wanted to do, like you said, be a
Mhm.
chef or buy a home or learn credit, whatever it may be, that dream that they had as a little child. And then you give them that little bulb again, just
Yeah.
give them a small twist, but it's up to them to twist it,
Right.
all the way,
Right.
so the light come all the way back on. So we all have it within us. And like y'all stated before, part of your quotes and your phases, that it's within that individual. It's just
Right.
that they need some positivity. They need to be in the right rooms and with the right individuals to get that out. Because like you say, it's not where you're coming from. So um LeVar, what about you? What is a good impact that you're?
I think David covered majority of it, but just allowing them to be in a safe space where they can freely and openly come to you and just talk about anything. You
Yes.
know, it's mind-boggling sometimes, babbling, that they come to you and they'll just strike up a conversation and just like, hey, how do you go about doing this? And
Mm-hmm.
we can give them advice to let them know that, hey, yeah, you can do it this way, or have you thought about doing it this way? The biggest thing I think as well is just letting them know that whatever happened doesn't have to define their future. You know, we're
Yes.
just giving them the tools and the resource to go out there and be successful and live a successful life.
Love it. I love it. Now let's get into the sauce. Let's go more into what Manhood Tour is all about, what y'all are doing in the community, and what they can actually sit there and, learn when they're coming to you guys, and also to let them know how to contact you all as well.
Okay. So yeah, so one, you're gonna get so many resources, right? And you're gonna
Mhm.
network with people that you've never met before. I always say you never look down on somebody else, regardless of what you see as far as their outer appearance or what they have, right? And you can always learn something from someone, regardless of where they're at in their life. So that's the first and foremost. They're going to be networking. But on the first week, we're talking about emotional intelligence. We got a licensed professional counselor in there, and equipping you with tools and strategies to help regulate your emotions and understand
Mhm.
these triggers that you may have, right? And we talk about those different triggers. We understand that when somebody else shares their triggers and their experiences, somebody else can relate to it. So then it's like light bulbs just start coming on, and we just bonding over understanding how to actually regulate emotions. And then we love our partnership with Goodwill. So of course they got to go to Goodwill to get a resume. And mind you that this is open to the public. For some reason, people don't sign up. So uh, of course we went a different route and actually asked, the judicial system, hey, would you be open into adopting this program for offenders, and hopefully we can reduce recidivism. So I had to put that out there. Second week, we're talking about money talking networking, right? So SRP is coming in, teaching you about credit scores, interest rates, the difference between a traditional bank and a credit union. Realtor coming in and basically giving you the basics on home buying, and you know helping you get over those fears from buying a home and owning a home versus continue to rent all your life. Also, the life insurance agent educating you about the different types of policies that you can get, so you can understand it, knowing what a contestability period is. And then we talk about the importance of networking and how networks help you develop and help you grow, and paying attention to your networks right now. So then on the third Wednesday is character, understanding character, how some traits have been passed down from generation to generation. So and just basically addressing those at face value. And then the health insurance agent teaching you about copays, deductibles, catastrophic caps, just trying to understand the health insurance sector or health insurance options. Because I know, me and LeVar, like I talk to him about it all the time. Hey, when you get ready to retire, man, you're gonna have to understand what this health insurance is, because in the military you got it. It's all there for you. You don't have that worry. Health insurance and life insurance are two things that military members don't have to worry about. So coming out of the military and trying to obtain my own health insurance, that was very I was afraid because I didn't know, didn't understand it.
Right.
So and trying to understand that terminology was a challenge, but now I understand. Then on the fourth Wednesday, career pathways, entrepreneurship, and legal insight. We're bringing in that lawyer. The lawyer is just educating you about the do's and don'ts of what the police are looking for, understanding the policies, Richmond County Police policy, right? Where to find
Mm-hmm.
policy, understanding how to conduct yourself when you get pulled over on the roadways, um, learning about internal affairs when you got a complaint, uh, all types of things. And then we got Augusta Tech coming in telling us about all these different trade skill opportunity programs that they have there, how to get financial aid. Um, who else? The military coming in recruiting on that day, the small business owners coming in and helping out as well, workforce development, in the door, just learning about all these different opportunities for employment, and trade skills is I love it. I enjoy
Yes.
it every month. We've been doing this since 2024. So that's a little bit about the sauce as far as our weekly curriculum. We talk about a lot in there. Trust and believe. I guarantee you, you're going to walk away with something in your toolkit that's going to benefit you for the rest of your life.
Yes. Yes. And y'all are expanding rapidly, I would say, because I know I've joined a few sessions myself, and now that y'all picking up additional days of the week now. So I mean,
Mhm.
just growing and expanding, which I know you're gonna get into in a little bit, but a different location. So I mean that right there is just growth alone. And your team is continuing to build. So you're getting more people on the team to assist too as well throughout the community. So that is so phenomenal. I know you got a few events coming up too as well. So can we elaborate on that as well?
Yeah, we
Let
got.
me get that up for you. 1 second. Let's share that on there for them to see as well.
Hopefully, you can see that flyer. But
Yes,
yeah,
you
this is
can.
our first Father's Day photo shoot. And we're challenging all fathers, grandfathers to come out, fellowship with us, and also get some photos with your kids. It's going to be a memorable event. We got a great photographer, we got a great backdrop, great setup, and also great food from Nia, the hat maker. B London is the name of her company. She's actually cooking a Caribbean dish for the men, and there's going to be women that is actually serving these plates to the men, just thanking men for their presence and just celebrating men in the month of June period. So
Mm-hmm.
to have an event like this is huge, it's major. So hopefully we can get some participation, some men to come out. 435 Telfair Street. That's this Saturday, June the 13th at 1 p.m. We know that the roadway down that way is kind of hectic, so trust and believe we'll have some people out there trying to escort traffic and show you where you can park at. But come suited and booted. I'm gonna have my all white on with my kids, take my pictures. So I'm looking
Love
for
it.
some food. Yes, I'll also like to share that we have a new location. We moved from May Park. A lot of people know that we started in May Park in 2024, and we enjoyed the hospitality at May Park. Karen and Mr. Glover was, I mean, A1. But we had to grow, right? And we understand that May Park came with some distractions. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and we wanted to make sure that we can control those distractions and eliminate that to the point where we have uh, 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 the the participants' undivided attention. So we moved right across the street from May Park, literally right across the street from May Park, behind the old CSRA probation building at 8184 4th Street, Augusta, Georgia 30901. So we also updated our flyer with the new address and the new location. So again, it's open to the community. You must contact us at manhoodtour at gmail.com, manhoodtour@gmail.com to register, or you can call us at 804-469-0866. 804-469-0866 to register for the program. We services, this is our adult program on Wednesday night. So we do allow teenagers to come. We ask that the parents stay with them. Uh, but yeah, 17 and up is normally our targeted demographics for Wednesday nights. And then we also hold sessions on Tuesday nights, but those are closed sessions, and that's with Juvenile Accountability Court. So we're just trying to make a difference.
Not trying, David. Y'all are definitely making a difference throughout the community, and that just shows because you have others tuning in with you, joining the team. You have the men and women that's in the community that's needing that assistance, and they're signing up and definitely loving the service that y'all are giving. So no, you're not trying. Y'all are definitely doing it. We're loving it. We want y'all to continue doing everything that y'all are doing in the community, and just continue growing and striving. With the chamber, we're here to help you all with all the needs and service continue helping you strive and be the best that y'all are throughout the community here. LeVar, did you have anything that you would like to add, or David, that y'all would like to add in there too as well?
I don't have anything else. I needed to
So
answer. I
I'll
think.
say one other thing. We're looking for some new members, and if you don't want to join the team, we understand that, but we do need some commitment. One day a week. It's just I always challenge people like, hey, you only got one life to live, one life.
Hmm.
If we
Yes,
had 9 lives, it'd be a different world, right? But you
that's
got
right. That's right.
right? And within that life, like, you just go to work and come home, or do you just go to work, come home, and then go, do your hobbies and kids and things of that nature? But what are you doing for the community that you live in, that your kids go to school in, that you go and, look for entertainment in? Like, how are you actually making an impact in the community? And you don't have to join our organization, but we are here and we're making an impact, but we do need that help with building this organization, making an impact, especially from the men. In Augusta, I see a lot of women doing some phenomenal things. The women are carrying this city. I have to say that the women are carrying this city. I love to see the nonprofit organization, and you see mainly women nonprofit organization or women-led nonprofit organizations, and they are doing phenomenal, outstanding job. And I love working with them. But where are our men?
That's right. That's right. Speak to him, David. That's right. That's right.
We,
Speak to him. Let
we,
him know that, hey,
we
we need to join hands
we
and pull
need you.
together. That's
Yes,
right.
we need you. And the thing is a lot of people. Two things that we don't allow in our program is politics and religion, right?
Yes.
Politics and religion, you see it today. It divides people, right?
Yes.
And so, with that being said, let's not take everything to politics and religion.
Hmm.
Let's take things to the core basic things that we need to know to sustain life and be successful, right? And that's emotional intelligence. Looking at our curriculum, but like let's talk about those things and let's build on those things. And we again, where are the men? Like we need more men to commit to pouring back into the community in some form or fashion, and making an impact on a consistent basis. Consistent.
You say you boy, if you ain't speaking volume to them, that's right. I mean, you're using all the right keywords right now. You know that consistency, them being servants in the community, not just going to work and going home or going to
Yes.
go party or celebrate. You know, whatever you want to do, pour into your community, pour into, pull out what you already got inside you and share that. Share
Yeah.
that wealth. I call it wealth because that's what it is. We all got wealth inside of us. And that's that love and care that we need to spread throughout the community because it makes a big difference
One night
throughout
a
the
week,
world.
1 night a week, 1 night a week, and look at how that would impact
Yes.
your kids. Look at how that
Yes.
would impact your spouse, your significant other. Like seeing a man taking,
Hmm.
ownership and pouring back into the community and being consistent with it, right?
That's
Whatever you're
right.
doing, I'm just saying 1 day a week, 1 night a week, just pour back in your community in some form or fashion, and be consistent about it. And don't look for the thank yous and the impact or the outcomes. Just look at, hey, I know that I'm making a difference, so just,
Th-
yeah.
That's right. And not just, it makes yourself grow too as well.
Mhm.
When you pour into a community, you grow as an individual, you grow as a leader, you grow as, a business owner if you own a business or organization. And also if you don't own a business, it helps you grow as a coworker and a
Yeah.
employee, so you grow so much within yourself and then you're able to spread that throughout the community.
Yes.
So we definitely need our men, and we have so many men. We have so many of you all, so we definitely need you all to join in on Manhood Tour. Join them and spread the love and wealth that you have within yourself. Just helping out throughout the community, and like he said, it's just 1 day a week, one
Yeah.
day a week, making that commitment. And it's not even that long. Like, I mean, you can give
Nah,
yourself 2 to 3 hours out of 1 day a week. Come on, come
we
on.
do 2 hours. We do 2 hours.
It's not even 3
Yeah.
hours, even more time, like
It goes by fast. We don't
that's
even want to
right.
leave.
Look, that's right. See, dinner be ready by the time you get home, or you can pick up dinner on your way home. Like by the time you finish, your dinner is ready. And
Yeah.
also they provide food.
Yeah, we provide food there, Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So, David and Lamar, we definitely appreciate y'all tonight. Um, like they stated, they have that event this weekend, which is on June the 13th, starting at 1 o'clock p.m. And we have that posted too as well. And then also too is on their Facebook page. And you can find it on there too as well. And please tune in. They'll be on Telfair Street on June 13th. And then every week, you know the location. So 814 is right behind the
8 minutes, 8
Shelf
minutes.
building, so go and meet them and tune in and check them out and join the membership. Just pour that love in and dedication and that consistency of being men in business, and also being men in the community. So you want to pour into where you lay your head at, where you eat at, and where you work at. So definitely pouring that into the community. Did y'all have anything else that we want to elaborate on tonight? This has been so awesome. So awesome.
Like and follow us on Facebook. Go and look at some of our testimony videos. Is at Manhood and Womanhood Tour on Facebook. Please like and follow and share, share, share. We need more positivity shared across these social media platforms. So much negative, is out there, and we
That's
feed
right.
on that. So share this positivity for the month of June, challenging you to do that. And I appreciate my brother joining the team, man. And he's a lead facilitator here, so
That's right.
he's been doing great. I appreciate LeVar. We're looking for bringing more men on board. So hopefully we can grow and hopefully continue to make an impact.
And y'all definitely will. Y'all definitely will, because positively doesn't do anything else but grow and expand. So y'all are definitely going to grow and be so much bigger than what you probably has anticipated. This business and organization growing too. So it's definitely doing its works in power. So everyone, we appreciate you all joining in tonight. David and LeVar, we appreciate y'all. Continue doing excellence in this organization and throughout the community, throughout the CSRA, because it's showing and you're making a big impact for our men and the women throughout the community. Also, while we on here too, just the mental health. It's men's mental health this month too. So this right here, Manhood Tour alone shows that mental health is a big change. We need that, and they're definitely providing that. So they're doing a lot of things for the mental health for men throughout the community this month. So we appreciate y'all definitely providing that, and also too for y'all mental health. You're alone. You're giving that out to the community, but we want to make sure that y'all realize that we appreciate you and that your health is the wealth too as well. So thank y'all so much for everything that y'all are doing, and then also that is Men's Month for the chamber. The Greater Augusta, we also celebrate our men in business too as well. So I got a lot of positive things going on and a lot of great things for our men in business. So throughout the month of June. So y'all definitely stay tuned for that too as well. Everyone, thank you so much for joining in. You have heard from the phenomenal men, which is David and LeVar on tonight on this wonderful and fantastic Thursday. I appreciate you guys taking your time out of your lovely evening and sharing with us and telling us all about what y'all are doing throughout the community. Again, thank you for joining His Legacy in Leadership, where we're celebrating women of the Greater Augusta Black Chamber of Commerce, and also Men Mental Health Month and Fathers of this month too as well for the month of June. We are leading with vision. We are building a legacy and aspiring the next to do the same. Thank you so much for our generational entrepreneurs, and y'all continue being successful and phenomenal. Everybody have a wonderful and amazing night.
All right. Thank you.